Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with part 2 of Albedo. This is a walkthrough for getting 100% of the achievements in the game. Start by opening up the drawer, getting the padlock, and then opening up the bottom drawer and get the piece of the papers. Drop those papers on the floor. Actually, get the open it first, and then it'll just kind of drop on the floor, and then pick that up, and you should get an achievement as soon as you observe it. There you go. Drop it. There's a little bit of edit cut here, so just waiting for that to happen. There you go. And then we will, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going back to opening it again. Now I have the clip. We're going to open that clip so that it's bent. Now we'll use that to pick lock the upper padlock. The bottom padlock wasn't locked, the upper one is. Notice that spider going up and down. We're going to need that for another achievement very soon. I keep interacting with the spider, that's what's going on there. You want to interact with the padlock. The solution is pretty simple. It's up, right, and then down, right, down, I believe, up, right, and then, or you can just press LT to skip. Puzzles don't really matter. You can always skip every puzzle and you can get all the achievements. Now we'll take the snack from our inventory. You should have this from the very first room, and then feed that to the spider. After that, pick up the spider. It'll bite you, but you'll get an achievement for it. So you got the arachnophile for feeding the spider and arachnophobia for picking up the spider. After that, I think I forgot to edit that a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, I had to do these in several different playthroughs because the spider actually disappears if you pick it up before feeding it, or if you pick it up and forgot to do something. I had to reload. That's what happened there. Now pick up the upper padlock that it's unlocked. You don't actually have to open up the upper drawer. There's nothing there. Now we'll do the cardboard achievement, which is to look at something on the at the bottom of the cardboard. There's like a 3 dots. You have to flip it over, and you have to be in a very precise position to be able to observe it. Just kind of move your cursor around. The dots are there, but it's kind of difficult. Even if the cursor is right on top of it, it won't see observe. So, but you'll get it, kind of like that. And just hit X on that, and you'll get the achievement for investigator, observing the cardboard box. Now go to the bellwether thing and open it. Use the padlock, both of the padlocks on it, to connect that chain, and then press the down button to lower it, and that'll give you a toolbox with a screwdriver inside of it. Open that toolbox, get the screwdriver, and we'll use that screwdriver to open up the air vent on the left side. There's 4 screws to open that with, so interact with that first. So just do that. Do it on all 4 of them. Open up the vent, pull the vent out. And then there is a you may have already noticed it, there is a fire extinguisher right next to the drawer. Pick up that fire extinguisher and use it on the air vent. What this does is it pushes the air into the vent, and the elevator key is stuck in there, so it pushes that out to where the elevator is. You kind of see that happening here. You see that glinting there, and then it gets out into the elevator floor. Now open the elevator door to the left of the vent. You just use the fire extinguisher on, and you see the key on the bottom there, so pick that up. Use the key on the elevator, and now we can go use the elevator to go to the next area. Next area I had to do a lot of edits, so excuse me that it may not look as fluid. It wasn't a one take, and I have actually had to reload a couple times during the video, because you have to kill an enemy 2 different ways, and you can't really do that without having to reload. Once again, we're gonna need the snack, so if you missed that in the first room, you can't get this achievement. So let's get started. If you remember, I asked you to pick up as many bricks as possible. I pick up a couple more and I get the achievement here. You may have to pick up 3 more, 4 more. There's more bricks later on in the game. Just keep picking up the bricks. The hoarder achievement is the name sounds like it can be with anything, but actually it seems to unlock only if you pick up like 5 or 6 bricks. Use the snack on one of the orange fishes down here. So feed it. Sorry. And you'll get an achievement, fisherman, for feeding the fish with using your snack. If you observe the fish, all of the flying fish disappear. So you do not want to do that, as there is an achievement for observing a green fish. So go up this slant here. This jump can be a little bit tricky. It took me a little while. So kind of turn around like that, run, and then jump left and push right as quickly as possible. And observe that green fish for the achievement, dogfish. It's called the dogfish. It's a little bit of a different fish compared to the orange ones. Here's where the edits are going to happen. Okay, that's a little bit of cut there. Pick up the boombox after turning it on for the boombox achievement, and you have to walk around a little bit after picking that up. Now pick up the beer bottle next to it. If you notice, you may have noticed the enemy, the eyeball is already dead. The reason for the edit was because I had to kill the enemy using the broken beer bottle, and I had already killed this, so I reloaded. So make sure you don't kill that enemy before picking up the beer bottle. There is an achievement for killing that enemy with the beer bottle, as well as killing it with the wrench. So kind of need to reload at least once. If you made a mistake like I did, it's no problem to reload and then just run to where the beer bottle is and pick that up. It's not a big deal. It only takes like a minute. Anyway, drink it all for an achievement called beer, and then use that beer bottle to kill that enemy. It's dead right now, but with the magic of editing, it's going to come alive and we'll kill it. Alright, it's alive now, so we'll go there and kill it using that beer bottle. Once it's dead, you get an achievement called Fancy a Beer. Now I want to reload the game. We're gonna go back to the main menu, load up the save for the beginning of the room, and then instead of using the beer bottle, everything we did in this room was only for achievements. None of them are required for story progression. with maybe the exception of killing the eye. It's a little bit difficult to get the items and everything without killing that eye. Anyway, now we'll kill the eye using the wrench that was right next to it.
This place hasn't been used for a long time. I wonder if you need
So we'll just run there, pick up that wrench, and we'll use that to kill the eyeball.
It's another one of those
And that's
things.
another achievement.
Slip of
Oh, sorry about that. I got a terrible cold. I shouldn't be recording this in the middle of the night here. Pick up that briefcase, and there's some shares on below that. We're gonna use that for another achievement here very soon. Now, remember where that dope fish was? You could have saved a little bit of time if you picked up the shears before jumping towards the fish and looking at it. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I was going in the order of the guide that I was following, and this happened to be the last one. Anyway, make the same jump, take out the shears, and there's some IVs right next to the fish, so cut that, and you get the green thumb achievement. So with this, we already have 24 out of 30 achievements. The pacing of the achievements in this game is pretty weird. As far as the gameplay goes, we're only about a third of the way. But as far as achievements go, we have 80%. So, and next achievement comes fairly shortly. There's 3 coming up fairly shortly, and then the last 3 come very late in the game. So it's a little bit weird. Anyway, pick up that pad and then the pan underneath it, and inside the pan, if you open it, there's a spring. So we need that spring. Now we need the battery out of the boombox. I decided to go out there, but you don't have to. You can do it in the room. We're trying to flip this boombox over, so the backside is showing, so we can access the battery compartment. This can be a little bit difficult. Try using the slants or something. Just do your best. There's no like, you can't use your right stick to turn it around or anything like that, unfortunately. So now, observe the. I think it's an observe. Yeah, observe the radio battery slot and push down on the right stick to remove those slime a little bit, and you can now take the battery out. That's it. Very simple puzzle. You're not even given the skip option for this because it's such a simple puzzle. Now go back into the room where we got the boombox and where we fought the monster. I'm a little bit lost, so anyway, here we go. Go back into that room, get the bulb. That's that bulb. Just drop it somewhere, doesn't matter. You can put it in your inventory, or you can just throw it down. We don't need that item. Get that bulb that's in the lamp, so a working bulb. Put this bulb into that there, and that lights up the area a little bit, and you can see there is some like ivy growing on the left side or right there. You can already see it if you click it, but I don't think you can actually do anything. The monster somehow came alive. I definitely killed it using the wrench and even got the achievement for it, but it came back alive. Take out the shears and cut it. You have to cut it like 5 times or 6 times. Just keep cutting it until something happens. You'll notice it. It's unmissable. Yeah. There you go. And then I am a little bit lost as to what I'm doing, what I need to do next here. But anyway, check out the briefcase. Open that briefcase, and inside there are three documents. I don't know if you have to look at them, but I do them anyway. It's kind of like a blueprint for solving the next puzzle, but I actually end up skipping the puzzle, so maybe it's not needed. I'm not really sure whether it's needed or not. I do look at it just to make sure.
So I just need a spanner and twist that pipe there.
And
Yes.
we'll go up that
I can do that.
slant. After checking that all out, we're gonna go back to where we saw the dopfish and we cut the IV, and then we'll use the wrench on the mess of tubes at the top there. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing there, but anyway, but what we're gonna do is actually we're trying to find that node. We need that node. That's actually a pretty big story progression thing. You'll understand it like when you get all the way to the end of the game. I'm not gonna spoil it already. You'll see it when you're playing, when you're watching my guide or when you're playing the game. Use the wrench on the tubes and you'll get this puzzle. You have to rotate the pipes so that the water is flowing the right way. I just decided to press LT to skip it, and as always, it doesn't matter if you skip it or not. It doesn't impact achievements or anything. It's just for your pleasure if you decide to actually solve the puzzles. Now go back down, and fixing the pipe now allows you to grab the hand that was in that tub or a drain. Get that hand and use the hand on the hand scanner on the left, right, on the left of the door, and that opens the door, and that ends the part 2 of this guide. My name is Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We have a Twitch stream going on as well, so come check us out on twitch.tv/the Hidden Levels, and I'll see you on the next part of this guide. Thank you for watching.
Another one of those things. Where are they coming?